So we're out here in Dallas. We're finna go to K104. If you don't know what K104 is, it is the radio station for Dallas. I'm gonna be showing you guys my partner. He has a clothing brand called Dirty Laundry. It's the toughest thing out right now. So we're just gonna show you a day in the life of his. We're gonna get interviewed in there, and then he blessed me with this one-on-one jacket. I want y'all to see it right here. And I really appreciate him because I really didn't know what I was gonna wear. Y'all see me, I have my jacket on, but I think this one goes way better with my fit. It even matches the shoes. I don't know how he do it, but he just done nice with it. So we gonna put it on, and then I'm gonna switch the camera, and then y'all gonna see what he got to work with. Let me know when you do it. All right, so this is the fit right here, bro. It actually goes way perfect with my fit, bro. It's super light, bro. It's super comfortable. And then it's like, it's so versatile, bro, because you got the collar, but it's still like a streetwear vibe. So I'm gonna let y'all see the rest of what he working with, because he got a couple of shirts that he's gonna show y'all. But I just want y'all to check out my fit before we go in. So.
Yo, what floor is it again? Or you want us way down here? Okay, bet. We down here.
I got a car and a job. He don't fucking do nothing. Like he's done. He don't need me for shit. Like,
Yo, once we get about 18, we ready to bounce up.
Yeah, before that, 16. He got a fake ID. He got all kinds of shit.
We got some new stuff since the last time I hollered at you.
It's going down, man. 104 here in the Triple D. Man, it is an honor, a privilege, and a blessing, man. I always love sharing stories of people that are on their way to the top. We got Dirty Laundry in the building, man. Go ahead and talk to him, man. Introduce yourself to the city, man.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Torian Johnson. I'm the CEO of Dirty Laundry. A couple of my team members aren't here right now. My marketing guy, Jalen Allen. Give a shout out to him one time, first and foremost. And first and foremost, let's get it out the way. Shout out to God first. I'm tripping. Let's get God first.
Right.
Shout outs to God first. I'm a little bit nervous. So, and then like I said, shout out to Jalen. You know, shout out to my boy DJ. He can't be here right now, but you know, we got a whole team, you know, going on with the city. You know, we want to try to, you know, bring back actual like vibes of clothing, you know,
nice. Instead
of just, you know, the sweatsuits, you know, that you see every day, you know, copy and paste of the sweatsuits. We want to actually bring like a New York type of fashion to Texas. So
okay.
That's the whole goal with the Dirty Laundry aspect. You know, everything's distressed and, you know, bleached. You know, we actually getting our hands dirty with our clothes instead of going through a manufacturer. We are the manufacturer.
Yeah. Well, I've been peeping all your posts on IG, man. It just seems like you're growing. Your creativity is flowing. You're getting hella support, you know what I'm saying, from athletes and, you know what I'm saying, people in the industry. What does that feel like to have like something that you pour in your heart into, something that you pour in your mind and your creative ideas and juices, and then to see it like, dang, like slapped in front of your face from, you know what I'm saying, from your contemporaries and people that are on another level, man?
Well, it's a big blessing for me to say first, because it wasn't always like this, you know. We actually rebranded 3 times before we actually got, you know, Dirty Laundry, a name that actually stick, that actually people from all cultures actually like. So that's what really, so it was a long road just to get to where we are. So it's actually a blessing to actually see it all come full circle.
Yeah, man. And then congratulations to you, man. I know you just had 2 twin girls, right?
Nah, just one. Don't do me like that.
Okay, just one.
Yeah, just had one newborn. Shout out to my baby Lolo.
Okay.
The mama at home taking care of him right now. That's also my business partner. She handles everything financial from the taxes. So shout out to Kenzie.
Okay.
Love you, baby.
That's what's up. So she's how old now? 3, 4 months? How old?
She's 2 months.
2 months. God, fresh baby.
Yeah, fresh baby.
So that's too good, man. Hold on one second. I'm gonna go live real quick. You brought me some product, and you were talking about some new evolution that you were working on. You know what I'm saying? Your bleaching, your dyes, your distressed, you know, your distressed gear. Tell me where that creativity comes from. You know what I'm saying? You know, artists are different where they get their motivation and their inspiration. Tell me where it came from for you, man, and how it started and where you plan on taking this.
If I'm being honest with you, man, it came from video games.
What?
Yeah, dog. I used to play video games all day with a group of friends, and I used to just make the uniforms all day for like the 2K Pro and so I'm just like, dang, I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting paid doing this. And everybody, telling me my concepts was hard, all my designs was hard. So I was like, well, let me just try to put it in real life and see what it could do. And it ended up working out well for me.
That is
but that's where it
crazy.
came from. And shouts out to them guys too. They know I've been able to do this for a while too, as far as like creative on the digital side. But now I'm just putting it onto the garments. But also I would like to say that Off-White, Gallery Department, and Chrome Hearts. They also are a big influence into my fashion and like creative style. I kind of like see this brand as all three of those mixed together.
Yeah. So what about fashion growing up, man? Like what do you remember about growing up? You know what I'm saying? Kicks and jeans and
I was pretty icy with that.
Okay.
My favorite shoe growing up was probably like the KD4.
Okay.
They coming out this year again, so it's nice to see all those. But I was pretty icy in the school coming up. I would like to say that was mainly gifted to my parents. I'm not going to just say
right.
So I definitely blessed to have good parents that took care of me and kept me like well dressed in school
and keep you sharp. So that way you at least have a concept of what it feels like, to be on top of your game, on top of your fashion game. Cause see, like I had a big family, so I got 12 brothers and sisters, and there wasn't no fashion in my house. Like clearly, you know what I'm saying, like. Everything we had was hand me down. Like, look, you just whatever your big brother don't fit no more. That's what you got, coming. And so so that's dope, man. That you giving credit to your parents for that. That's a big deal to grow up with that type of sense, fashion sense. Whether you're matching your colors with your outfits, or whether you brand loyal or whatever it is for for your particular upbringing. That's really dope. So talk about the actual process of what is your process look like? Where are you getting? Are you like wholesaling shirts and then you doing all the vinyl work? You doing screen print?
Over like get beat up over time. So that's where the concept comes on our tags. Be smart by art. Because art lasts forever. And we want our t-shirts and our garments to last forever. And another thing we also started doing is denim too. So this year we getting into the denim world. We're coming out with a few styles of denim shorts and denim jeans too as well. That line's called Poorly Made because they're kind of distressed, poorly made holes. But with the holes, they're patchwork, so like your skin won't even go through them. And I know that's like a lot for most people because you can't wear the skin at schools and stuff like that. So. With that being said, like your skin's covered up, but it's still like distressed and ugly looking, but it's clean at the same. And it says poorly made, but they're made very with care and handmade stitching. I got a few pair actually too in here, so I can show you.
Yeah, hold them up.
So these are one of the shorts we came out with. So and they did real good. Got a pocket right here that's fully functional.
Okay. With
our logo on it. What size you wear at the waist, big dog?
Man, that's what I was gonna ask you. That was my next question I was gonna ask you is, what's up with this baggy trend coming back, man? Like this is like out of nowhere. It was tight. Everything was tight.
It was tight.
And tapered. And now it just seems like bell bottoms and big baggy like Jinko type jeans is coming
Jinko's
back.
Coming back too. You'll be surprised how much them Jinko jeans is online right now.
I'm tripping because bro, like I was on my shit. Like when I was in college, bro, like because it was late 90s, early 2000s. So all your Maurice Malone and the Nietzsche and Fat Farm and like the urban wear was real heavy. And so, everything was, overly sized. And so, bro, like 5 years ago, I started throwing all my, And so now I started to come back. I'm like, man, I had a closet full of clothes. So tell me about the evolution, man. And what do you think about that? And how are you keeping up with that with your brand?
Shoot, I just say, like, my mom always tell me everything repeats itself. And I'm pretty sure you heard it before, too. So, I mean, with it coming back around, I would say it's really due to like the fashion scene and the hip hop scene, really, because you know Lil Yachty is really like one of the mobiles out here with the fashion. So people are following him and they see him doing the baggy. But I feel like that's one of the reasons too. But then another reason people want to be comfortable. It's more comfortable when you got looser fitting clothes on.
Yeah, because I was telling my homeboy about it. He was like, bro, like they couldn't go any tighter, man. Like people.
Nah, they get tight. You'll be surprised in Atlanta how tight they wear in their skinny jeans.
No, like
ridiculous.
capri pants and
Yeah,
just like
crazy.
high water. It's like it's like out of control. But the baggy thing is starting to that wave is coming back, and you see it. You know what I'm saying, when they do these red carpets. These NBA players coming in like stomping for the All-Star game, like bro, like big baggy ass pants,
like cloaks, man. Like dragging it on the floor.
Yeah, and so yeah, I'm meaning to ask you about that. Like what do you think? So is that something that you're gonna have to keep up with? You're gonna go extra baggy?
We right along the trend with that. I got a few of my baggy pants in here too, actually.
Okay.
So these are the purple ones we got going on online right now. Oh snap. But yeah, they get real baggy towards the bottom.
Yeah.
And what we did, we took 2 jeans and we flipped them upside down. So you can see
shit,
it's another jean. It's just flipped upside down. So you got the pocket on the other side.
Man, that's slick right there.
And they say made poorly, but it's a double stitch on both sides. So even though you see like stitches coming out on this side, it's locked in.
It's really solid.
It's solid.
So that's good. So this concept, is that something you kind of like brainstorm on with your other creatives, or is it something you kind of like, you know what, I'm just pulling this out of thin air, like, hey, I got
some of it's mainly out of thin air, and then I discuss it with my team to make sure like we all aboard on the same page, and that's when we all come together collectively and we get the green light together instead of me just saying, all right, I'm finna put this out. I always try to touch base with my team to make sure it's all collectively, cause at the end of the day, like I don't move without my team. And that's what I'm really grateful for my partner DJ, cause he really like help us get to the clientele we're trying to reach, as far as like a lifestyle, selling a lifestyle instead of the brand.
Yeah. So how do you reach out to that clientele? Like what are some of the ways? I mean, is everything social media and just
social media, boosting the paid, the post is you gotta pay to play, and when it comes to that advertisement. So about a band a week.
Damn.
About a band a week on advertisement, but you'll see the returns though. So like, with that being said, like we started increasing that because we started seeing sales from other states go up instead, and with that, we like that feeling, getting sales from other states, so that we like, damn, so we're gonna up it up some more, so it just keeps going, and it's a revolving circle once we start paying for the ads. So we don't really like flinch with paying for the ads, seeing the clients from California, New York, coming from everywhere now.
What is that? Tell me what that feels like, man.
Nah, it's a blessing.
To go to your order pay, wake up in the morning and see these orders coming in. Tell me what that feels like.
It's a blessing, cause at first, like I said, it was moving so slow. I needed to get some help, from my business partner. So now that we actually have like motion going, and it's like it used to be like maybe 1 or 2 shirts every 2 weeks, or like something coming off the site every not as much as I would like it. But now that we're paying for the ads and stuff, now it's coming in like we getting like 3 or 4 orders a week, sometimes 4 or 5 a day. It just depends on the pay schedule of some people. So like usually when it comes around like the first of the month and stuff, business is kind of slow, but other than that, we pretty much get a lot of business on the site.
So then tell me about what I'm saying, in the industry, what barriers to get in stores or to get in boutiques, or is that even something that you want? You know what I'm saying? Do you like the underground feel where it's kind of like the newness of social media, and the newness of like, hey, there's only limited pair, we don't make enough to ship them all across and just be hanging on the racks in stores? Where are you at in that evolution of of showcasing your product?
With showcasing the product, I kind of like the underground feel. So right now we only working with 1 store, and that's the Re-Up Dallas. Shouts out to Louis out there in Dallas. They really helped us get to that clientele because they have NFL players going in, from the Cowboys going into that store. So
Okay.
that's what really helped us push a lot of it too. But when that store, I kind of like keep one of my like more so my pieces like my Carhartt pieces, my pieces I actually touch instead of like the graphic T-shirts because for me, he told me that's what what he wants in the store, and I see that like why he wants those pieces in the store because he attracts those types of clients. So like he's a big help to me too. But other than that, like we really just try to stay like underground, kind of keep it a secret until somebody sees it and asks for it. Uh, I kind of I like the little underground feel.
It's exclusive.
Yeah, it's exclusive. You don't want to get too big because I mean you kind of say you can make it when people start faking your stuff.
Yeah.
And like putting out fakes of your stuff, but I kind of just like the low key feeling of it and the exclusiveness. Like I'll lock my website and have people hit me up. What's the password? Can I get into the site? But that's a good feeling though too. But like I like the exclusiveness of my site. So
yeah.
So like I'll have my site open for a week after we just drop, but I'll close it, and then like you just have to hit me up in the DMs or like we'll get comments on the Instagram post. Why is the store locked? Stuff like that. So that's really a good blessing to have like that feeling now, cause like I said, it didn't used to be like this.
Yeah.
And, you think about quitting when stuff too slow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You just got to keep going. I always had that feeling of like, damn, it's time to just give it up and go get a job. And ain't nothing wrong with getting a job, but like sometimes when I was working those jobs, it was hard for me to focus on like the stuff I was doing, cause like this stuff right here, it's all hand stitched by hand. I'm hand stitching this, so it's kind of hard to dedicate your creative mind to something when you trapped, working. But sometimes it's not for everybody, but I'm blessed to always have like the people around me to help me and inspire me to keep going. And like I said, like it didn't used to be like this, so now like it's really a blessing to have.
That's
like,
too good. Yeah, man. You don't want it to be easy. You know what I'm saying? Like I know when it is tough.
You don't got a story.
Right. There's no glory. Yeah, the glory's in the story. Like, and I was telling somebody that yesterday. Like, you want to go through some hoops and hurdles. You want to run through some fire and knock down some brick walls, because there's no pride and privilege. You know what I'm saying? Like you talk about your parents hooking you up with fashion. That's them doing that. You didn't put your.
I didn't. Yeah,
they gave that to you. You know what I'm saying? And with your daughter, now like you get to have all the privilege of everything that all the pride of giving her the privilege. She's gonna grow up and have all these things that you want to give her. She can't be proud of that. You're proud of. I mean, she can be proud of you, but that's not something that she's doing for herself. You know what I'm saying? So when you fighting through, when you jumping through these hoops and these hurdles. And it's like, oh my God, when will it ever stop? When is the break gonna come? And you can see a little bit more light. You see a little bit more light. And then it's like more confirmation, it's more confidence. And then you like, okay, y'all feeling that? Because I got like another box in my brain. I'm about to unload on y'all. Y'all like season 1. Wait till y'all get to the next year. And I got the fall line, the spring line, the summer line. And you keep unloading. So that's good that you're talking about that struggle. Tell me about like a certain instance. You talk about giving up. What was like some of those times when you were like, nah, this is not what's up, and I'm still working in the other job. And then tell me like what were some of the things that set it off? Was it a phone call, or was it somebody encouraging you, or something that you went through and you were like, okay, yeah, this is some of the what I'm saying, the response that I was looking for.
I was working at Amazon, dog. So that's part one. Just working at Amazon, man. It just like I wanted to get out. I felt like I was, I wouldn't say I was better than the people working there, but like I have a background to where like I'm really educated. Like I got my associates. I'm not saying I don't have my bachelor's, but I got my associate's degree, and then I went into the military. So I always felt like it was like I had more than my life than to just that. But like I said, I didn't used to like be the brightest seed, so I got into some trouble. Okay. So it stopped me from getting the jobs I wanted to get. So I was forced to work at the Amazons and the warehouse jobs. But like you could go back and ask my family and like me and my girl been together for 6 years. So like she seen me working at the car dealerships and the good jobs. You know what I'm saying? Not saying not every job is not a good job, but like I was working at better jobs that were paying better. But then I got into some trouble and had to, take a step back in life and go. And I always just like knew I was, you know, I was capable of creating, you know, something better than this for me and my family. So as far as, you know, the hurdles are just, you know, it's the hurdles are just, it just really wasn't really that many hurdles as like difficulties, but like just like me knowing that I was better than what I was.
Yeah.
It really myself was the hurdle. Me, I know I was better than where I was at.
Well, I think what you're doing is creation,
Mm.
and it's only gonna happen if you make it happen. Whereas, you know, you're talking about a job or a career that's laid out for you. I'm gonna go apply to do something. I'm gonna go work for a dealership. I'm gonna be in a warehouse worker. You're fitting in systems.
Yeah, and that's what I felt like I was just falling in line with the system, and I knew I could be like better than what that was, and then like I hear from my peers tell me constantly, you know, man, your stuff is tight, your stuff is clean, you know, you should really, you know, take that serious. So then I was just like, okay, well, you know, after this year of, you know how they got that little Black Friday instant where they just ramp up the season. They
Right.
just, so they was giving out like a lot of hours, you know, a lot of pay time. So I was like, after this season, I'm finna just run up the money and I'm gone. I'm just finna focus on the brand for a year, and it ended up working out.
Going all in.
Yeah, so I just ran up the bread from that Prime season that they have at Amazon, and I got gone and turned all them just like, it's just like you just flip the money into something and hope people will take it. And
Now Amazon is about to be shipping your product.
that's what I'm saying, dog. We trying to get it in there.
Hey, Dirty Laundry is in the building. We running it down, the history, the come up, the creation, and you know what I'm saying, what dreams are gonna come true in the future. We're gonna talk about that next. Whoa, keep it on this K104. Wow. Hey, your man got some threads for that ass. Talk to him, man.
Man, check us out this summer, y'all. We coming out with the tour shirt. The 2023 one did real good last year, but this the 2024. You see the Cartier frames on my guys.
Come on now.
You know, we still put on for the city.
Dirty Laundry. I saw Jason Tatum rocking Dirty Laundry, man. I seen him.
Come on, man. We taking over the scene. And then we got our basic tees right now, our Laundry Hub staff shirts.
Yeah.
Custom colors, these were white. We wash them ourselves, man. We the manufacturer. We don't go through the manufacturer.
Yeah.
And check out our Dirty Laundry Fear of God tee. You see the diamonds on the fangs, man.
Come on.
Check out the back, you know what I'm saying?
Dirty.
Check us out, dirtylp.com.
Yeah. Fucking right.
Hold on, we got action, baby, live in studio.